Welcome to part 34 of the Pokemon FireRed Let's Play, guys. Finally, after so long, it's time for the legendary Pokemon hunt of the century. And we're gonna start off with Raikou, as the video is saying right now, because I knew I had to say the first things first. So okay, it took me an hour looking for this goddamn Raikou. I did many different things, but finally I discovered this little method that I'm showing off here right now. After searching for him for so long, there we go. Here, Raikou, God. I'm trying to not swear, I swear. I really hate this guy for what he put me through. I think this took longer, searching for him took longer than catching all the other legendaries together and beating the Elite Four and but that's why, guys, you better have a master ball ready when you find these guys, because honestly there's nothing worse than roaming Pokemon. They are my pain in existence. I hate roaming Pokemon. I really hate. Doesn't matter how good they are. I hate the concept of roaming Pokemon. It's realistic, yeah, I know, but it doesn't help that even if you put them to sleep, they will run away the moment it's their turn. I mean, that doesn't make sense. I mean, it doesn't help that at least this Raikou and they have roar, you know, that move that makes you have to run away. If they use that move, they are lost forever too. So I'm giving this Raikou a fitting name for all the trouble he gave me. But the good news is that the next ones aren't going to take as long, and actually I'm pretty happy, as you can see there, going around. So a small warning or disclaimer: the next 3 legendary Pokemon we're gonna catch are normally not possible nowadays because they are event Pokemons. You need to go to Nintendo events and receive a key item in order to reach these places we're gonna go to. So the only way to do this nowadays is to use a gameshark. So I use a gameshark code and warp myself into these islands we're gonna visit. But we're gonna catch them the legit way. I grind it normally, all the money, all the items I'm using, it's all normal. And I didn't want to show this out. This island is, I didn't even read it, I think it was Bird Island. This is like, it's kind of a puzzle. You have to hit the triangle within a time limit every time it moves, and taking the less quantity of steps as possible between each time you activate it. If you take more steps than what you should, or more time than what it's asking for you, it's gonna reset. But after hitting it enough times, it's gonna turn completely red. And the next legendary we're gonna hunt will appear with its own battle team too, by the way. What's happening? It's the legendary Pokemon Deoxys. Now I freaking love this battle team. It's a real shame that it only appears with this Pokemon, but you need to look for the Deoxys battle team, guys. If you cannot hear it right, it's so awesome. So Deoxys is actually one of the easiest legendaries to catch. Not only because it's level 30, but also it doesn't have such a low catch rate as other legendaries. So that's why I threw an Ultra Ball very fast when it will have full health, because it is possible to get it. It's not recommended, of course, to have full health, but it isn't that hard. It's gonna take just a few minutes. Well, I'm gonna skip to the in a field when I catch it, but it didn't take that long, and the music is awesome, so I didn't suffer at all. Superpower is a unique move that Deoxys has. pretty strong and reduce attack and defense. By the way, let's try one more time here. And a forewarning, Kira, the Jotun, is gonna be the Pokemon we'll see the most in this part. Because honestly, you need Paralyze in order to make this easier. Most people recommend using a sleep status to catch Pokemon because it does keep a higher rate than Paralyze, but I don't really feel like training someone to just to put this guy to sleep. So we got Deoxys, guys, the space Pokemon. We got the aggressive form, which is only in FireRed. Deoxys will have a different form depending on the game it's in, and different stats. But I'm gonna call him Space because it makes sense. So yeah, Akira Jotun is gonna be the one we see. Paralyze is good enough for me. I don't need anything else because sleep they can wake up from. I don't have to sleep, on a strong Pokemon so far. Anyway, welcome to Navel Rock, another event island where you can catch 2 legendary Pokemon that are fans' favorites. You probably know which ones I'm talking about, but we'll see in a few. Navel Rock is a cave that doesn't contain any random battles. There's nothing else here, nothing to that road there or this one. There's nothing else other than the Pokemon we're gonna see. No items, no random battles. So that's how we're gonna show. One is on the right side and one is on the left. So which one we're gonna go first? Let's climb the mountain and go to the top and see which one is waiting for us. These Pokemon we're gonna fight are going to be level 70. Just a small warning. For this, I grinded all my Pokemon to level 60 in order to be able to do enough damage. And there's the legendary we're fighting, guys. I welcome you to the battle of epic proportions against Ho-Ho. Something I don't like though is that it doesn't have a unique battle team like the Deoxys, but beggars can be choosers. So this guy, Ho-Ho, you probably know which other Pokemon we're gonna fight. Both Pokemon's legendary Pokemon we're gonna get, it's have Recover, so Recover and Swift. The other 2 moves that I don't remember actually. I think Ho-Ho has Fire Blast. But yeah, Recover, that move alone is really frustrating to fight against most of the time, especially if you wanna catch a Pokemon. And Kira is down. Oh, but she did her job. We got Toho into the red level of health, and it's paralyzed, so we're good. Let's send Stardust in order to resist the Fire Blast in case he uses it again. No, don't attack. Let's throw an Ultra Ball. There we go. So I don't know if to consider myself extremely lucky or if this is normal, but I actually caught Ho-Ho in like my second or third Pokeball, Ultra Ball. And yeah, I read the story. According to the wiki I was reading, these legendaries are supposed to be like one of the hardest, some of the hardest one to catch. Yeah, what the fuck? But and I got it on my second Ultra Ball. I just love my luck sometimes. This is payback for all the time I wasted on Raikou. I like to think that way. So Ho-Ho Alliance says that its body glows in 7 colors. A rainbow is said to form behind it when it flies. Ho-Ho is actually one of the Pokemon that were designed from before Pokemon Crystal. It was already in the anime in the very first episode, which honestly I really do like its design. It's so awesome. Anyways, Ho-Ho or Rainbow is going to the PC and never be used again. I was actually thinking of doing the Elite 4 battle rematch. Using all the legendaries will catch him, but I noticed that most of them are birds. And honestly, I want a balanced team. So we're gonna be using the same team I have right now. I hope you are not worried about them. But anyways, you saw there, all my team is level 60, and more importantly, they all have an item. They all are carrying an item that makes some of their moods stronger too. So yeah, I did dedicate a lot of time grinding and everything just for this part. And yes, I'm recording this quite late from what my schedule said, and I didn't warn you guys that I was gonna take this hiatus, but I blame the school, guys. I really blame it. I couldn't really even play anything, let alone record. But anyways, here's the other legendary of Navel Rock, all the way on the CERULEAN Lugia, with a freaking giant crazy head. I don't know what is it about this sprite that I don't really like that much. I think it's the face. It looks way too aggressive. You know, because I'm so used to seeing Lugia. Hey, what happened? Oh, what happened there? Was there a small pause or something? Okay, that was odd, but anyway, I'm so used to seeing Lugia from the Pokemon 2000 movie and the anime. Well, in the anime, it is a little more aggressive though, but I don't know, it looks like it's gonna turn my head off. Look at that face, seriously. And when I think about it, it looks like he got a mask on over his eyes. But I really love Lugia. Except here because he's using recover and that's annoying. But on the movie Pokemon 2000, which is the best Pokemon movie in my opinion, Lugia is so awesome, seriously. And for some reason they always say Lugia is the Lord of the Sea. Oh my god, he survived with 1 HP. Look at that, Lugia got Hydro Pump up and it's the Lord of the Sea, and it's raining here, and guess what type Lugia is? Guess what type Lugia is? Is it flying water? No, it's flying psychic. It just freaks. It just blows my mind that so many generations and even the Pokédex call it the Lord of the Sea, and Lugia is not water type. It should be water flying, not psychic flying. I mean, why? You don't see Ho-Oh being fire psychic flying. You see fire flying. So what's up with this? For real. The Guardian of the Sea. But well, we got Lugia here. I actually don't have a clever name to give this guy because I really liked its name. So let's leave it like that. Lugia. You will stay as Lugia. So this makes 4 out of 5 legendary Pokemons we had to catch. Oh, there's only one left, guys. And yes, this one everyone can catch in this version. It's the strongest. It's the most powerful. It's in the strongest location of the game, Mewtwo. So in order to reach this place we're gonna go to CERULEAN Cave, you need to clear the Elite 4 and complete the 7 Islands quest. Otherwise this cave is not gonna be open. CERULEAN Cave. The CERULEAN Cave contains the most powerful random battles of the game. You can even find things like Electrodes here at level 64, I think, and it's a very good place to grind in the end. I grinded here a little earlier actually in order to get my team where it is. Well, it got a lot of items, most of them being hidden or covered by rocks that you need Rock Smash to break. And no, I didn't break Rock Smash with me, and I'm not gonna explore out the cave because the only thing we care about is the Pokemon inside and some of the random Pokemon you can find to train. As this one we're gonna show, Magnet. I mean, we already got a Magnemite, but let's catch up Magneton here. Well, if you know where you're going to cave, it isn't that long in order to reach Mewtwo. Although the first time you come here, repel is probably not gonna be of much use because if you come here when you beat Elite 4, it's probably gonna be like level 55 or around that, unless you grind it a lot before the Elite 4. But honestly, I don't think many people do that, or maybe they do, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna be catching up. Other than the legendary, we're gonna catch like a few Pokemons here in this cave since we're here already. I mean, well, what the hell is it's supposed to be? Gotta catch them out, man. We haven't caught normal Pokemon in so long. My Pokédex is gonna be pretty nice at the end of this playthrough, actually. So Magneton, 3 Magnemites together. Such a creative evolution. Well, it's like putting three PlayStation 1s together and calling it a PlayStation 3. It just doesn't work out that way. Oh, another random battle. Kadabra, guys. Now this one doesn't run away like Abra, so you can actually catch it, and it's a good Pokemon. I really like its design, but its defense are horrible, and it survived with 1 HP. So that pretty much says that I need to catch it. So Thunder Wave, and maybe I should call this Kirara's part because she's the one we have seen all this time. Seriously, don't ever remove Thunder Wave from your electric Pokemon. It's such a good move. Paralysis status is my favorite status overall because it lasts out battle. Well, it lowers the speed of the opponent and sometimes they cannot attack. It's such a good status effect, really. But so many rocks we cannot smash. Who cares, guys? If you were hoping I would show that off, I'm sorry. I mean, we already got most of the useful items in the game, and there's nothing else we really gonna need. I think I could have gotten that item up there, but I didn't notice. And I'm gonna put a Master Bell now because seriously, yeah, that's enough. I'm gonna full restore my Kira. And before you say hacks here about all the items I got them legit. And I'm gonna show off next part before the Elite 4 how I got the money to buy out this stuff I got. Which you can do, by the way. So, no, I didn't hack or anything. No game sharks except for getting to the places I needed to get. So, yeah. But here it is, Mewtwo. And I actually want to save this because I don't wanna mess up. Which, spoiler alert, I did. I freaking killed Mewtwo 2 times. And in one of those times I tried like 50 Ultra Balls. And it says Mew! Which is make you think it's Mew, but it's not, it's Mewtwo. And it doesn't talk like in the movie for some reason. Which is a big letdown for me. But anyways, Mewtwo is one of the strongest Pokemons in all the series, and I think he's stronger than Lugia, Ho-Oh, and everyone else we got. But it doesn't matter because paralysis is the best thing ever. Look at that, beautiful. It's paralyzed. So one critical hit with Thunderbolt. Everything is perfect right now. So we throw this Ultra Ball, it moves, and I almost caught it. But it wasn't close enough. Mewtwo took me, I think I threw around 100 Ultra Balls between my 3 tries with Mewtwo. At least 3 to 4 times the Ultra Ball moved 3 times. But it still got out. And that was a little frustrating. But look at this. Also, it's pretty strong. It can easily wipe out your team if you let it live. Kira lies down, and it actually killed all my Pokemon quite a few times. But I had to use Revive, of course. But after 20 minutes of trying, Mewtwo has been caught. The last Pokemon, legendary Pokemon, have been caught, guys. We are seriously the biggest Pokemon master ever. We got a rare Pokemon, and That's it. We got everything. So now with all this done and said, we're gonna be all that's left to do the Elite Four rematch. After that, the game will be completely over, guys. No more Pokemon to catch, but seriously, it's very fun to use these legendaries. I'm just not gonna use them to make the Elite Four more interesting, but it is very fun to have them around. So without that said, guys, well, let's go to the Pokemon Center and end this part. Thank you a lot for joining me. Sorry for the long part, for the long delay. I'll see you later when we go challenge the Elite Four for the last time. So, goodbye.